Hello everyone. So, I decided to do a live reading to clear the energies, clear the air, before I do my actual air sign readings. I also wanted to announce that I'm going to be doing free personal readings for everybody who, wants one for the month of November only. I will not be doing readings for Capricorns though. As I stated before, I don't want to mix myself with those energies. So yeah, if you would like a free personal reading that is in alignment with you and your energies, please hit me up, shoot me an email, and we will set up an appointment. So yeah. This is Isis. My baby. She's got allergies. Come here, baby. Oh. Go on. So anyway, let's get started. I'm going to be using my Tarot Mooch deck. And part of my Art Nouveau deck for Oracle. Cleansing, 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 cleansing. Clear away bad energies, clear away negativity. Let this reading be about love, light, and truth. Let this reading be about love, light, and truth. Please, God, please. Advice. Advice and guidance for today, November 6th, 2017. General energies for today, November 6th, 2017. Page of Pentacles reversed, Five of Pentacles reversed, Four of Cups upright, Nine of Pentacles reversed, two cards, Emperor and Knight of Swords, Fool, Pentacles reversed, Ace, Six of Pentacles upright, King of Pentacles upright, Death reversed, Queen of Swords upright, Ten of Swords reversed, and the Hermit upright. And the Seven of Swords reversed, and under the deck we have the Ten of Cups reversed. The ending to a relationship or some sort of emotionally, an emotional relationship, something with water, something with intuitive ability, something with emotional connection. The ending, a bad ending for that type of situation or circumstance. In the past we have goodness. In the past we have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. This might mean financial instability a lack in independence. I don't feel like it is, though, because my throat keeps closing up. And whenever I feel like my throat keeps closing up, it's like, I'm not supposed to say that, or that's not what resonates. So it's probably that this person feels like they can do everything on their own and they are pushing people away. Alright, maybe not pushing people away, but they feel like they can do everything on their own. And they are really incredibly stable, and it's probably the very good positive energy that is associated with this instead of the negative. It's where a person is like the extreme of the upright Nine of Pentacles. And as you can see, the lady here she has her own castle, she has her own grounds, she has a falcon, she has a lot of abundance all around her. She's in her garden and she's just doing her own thing, and she's loving life. And so it would be the extremity of those energies, where she's just doing her own thing and doesn't care about anything else and is just loving her own life. Excuse me a minute. I already called out the cards, so I'm going to see what I can do about my charger here. It seems to be draining my phone instead of like giving power to it. There are certain types of chargers, like this one, that are superchargers, and I only have one of them. There we go. Anyway. Might be coming down with something too. Maybe this is sickness. Maybe this is a health issue. Maybe you're catching a cold or something, because that's why I'm coughing so much. So anyway, in our current circumstance, we have the Page of Pentacles reversed. This can be a person who's acting very, very immature, who is very unreliable, unstable, greedy, materially focused, selfish, self-absorbed. Someone who's just like, yeah. Can be an earth sign, can be an adult, or it can be a child. It's just someone who's acting very, very immature. In the challenge, we have the Five of Pentacles crossing. The Five of Pentacles is all about a person who's feeling destitute. Someone who feels blocked out, who feels like they don't have the resources they need. Someone who feels like maybe poverty, maybe impoverished in some sort of way. And Pentacles cover the energies of like finances and money, and spirituality, faith, religion, and health. So in some sort of way, somebody's feeling like either they're blocked out or they don't have enough. They're feeling a great lack. And that's the challenge for this person. They're feeling locked out and in lack. Maybe it is a spiritual crisis. Maybe it's a financial crisis, although I doubt it. It doesn't seem like it. It's like mostly spiritual, I'd say. Come here, baby. Oh. She just wants attention. She doesn't use that pathway unless she wants attention. And so it can be like that. It's someone who's being very immature, very unstable, but it might just be because they have this emotional crisis or this spiritual crisis, and they just don't know what to do. But I mean, I don't know. And then at the base of the reading is the Four of Cups, upright. And this is an offer that they aren't taking. So like they're feeling left out and they're out in the cold and like they don't have enough. But at the base they have like this offer, somebody's offering them something, and they're just like not taking it. They're dissatisfied with the offer that they have, even though like, you know, it's an offer from God. This little hand flies out of the clouds, out of nowhere, and like, yeah, they don't want it. And they're perfectly satisfied with their Three of Cups, the way the situation is. And then at the top of their thoughts is the Emperor and the Knight of Swords, both upright, which I'm glad they came out upright. I wasn't feeling very upright, but I'm glad they came out upright. But, and then in the future, we have the Full card. That's interesting. Baby girl, are you okay? You silly kitty. So with this Emperor and the Knight of Swords that came out in the upright, it could be an Aries. It could be that they said something that was harsh and truthful and, you know, maybe cutting. Didn't intend to be. Might have. But it was the truth. And it was fast, it was hard, and it might have hurt. This could also be a boss. This could also be someone who is a father figure. But they moved in a way that was communication, truth, clear-minded, clear thought out. It did come out in the upright. And so you're probably thinking about what they said. And yeah, that's why it would be in your mental space right now. And then in the future, you have the Full card, and that means taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. You know, trusting in God, believing that everything will be okay. And it can go either one of those ways. It can be either that you take that risk and you make that leap of faith, or you can just like dilly-dally and believe that everything will turn out in the end okay, and not really put any action towards it. And that, although that would come out in the reversal, that would be the foolishness. Because when you have faith about something, you have to like put action behind it. And usually that action behind it is a leap of faith. Interesting, interesting. So that's the current situation. Now this Nine of Pentacles here, if it is a spiritual crisis, it could be that too. Just like someone who has a great lack in spiritual, faith. Just a lack in faith. Maybe they're asking for help with the Five of Pentacles. They're seeking spiritual guidance. This can be seeking financial help, and it can be also seeking spiritual help. So this immature person here has a great lack in spiritual abundance. Silly keys. So they have a great lack in spiritual abundance. And someone came along, a father figure, an Aries, a boss, and told them what was up. And they had this offer on the table, and now they might take this leap of faith. It's interesting. So in this energy line, the Pentacles reversed, the Six of Pentacles upright, the King of Pentacles, and the No Change, the Death card reversed. Now, this person has this great spiritual lack, or they missed an opportunity. Maybe there was an opportunity for spiritual abundance, but they missed it. And that's why it would come out in the reversal. Maybe it was a career also. It can be finances, health, or spirituality, religion, faith. Currency when you come to religion is faith. Outwardly, this is your current situation with this energy line. And then this one is the outwardly, like in your environment, how people see you. In your environment and how people see you is a person of generosity, balance. Be kind always. But this is like a philanthropist, and he's balanced, and he's able to give, and so he does. He has an abundance of wealth, be it with his health, with his finances, or with his faith. And so he gives of it. Kind of sounds like me. So, like, I'm treating November like the energy of gratitude. I'm very, very grateful for the gift that I have, my faith, my beliefs, my spirituality. And I want to celebrate that by giving of myself, of my wealth. So that's why I have free tarot readings for the month of November. Free personal tarot readings for the month of November, if anybody would like them. My email will be in the description. And then in this is the environment, how people see you. And then in the emotions, hopes, and fears, we have the King of Pentacles upright. The King of Pentacles upright is someone who's very stable, very grounded, be it either financially, health-wise, or spiritually. They can be a spiritual leader, or they can be a man of great means, a CEO of a company, or just someone who is very, very grounded and stable and has material wealth of some sort. And then in the outcome, we have the Death card reversed. And that can either mean no change or a change that's taking a very long time. maybe something hasn't died yet, and it needs to, and I say yet because it needs to. When death comes along, it's supposed to be swift, and it's supposed to be sudden, and just like sudden, something is taken away from you, or you cut something out of your life. And when it's reversed, it can be that this person is resisting cutting something out of their life, or, oh, I see. They're either resisting cutting something out of their life, or something is taking a very long time to get out of their life, or it can also be about transformations. And this can be that this person is transforming, and it's taking a very long time to process. Maybe the death card might mean that they're trying to cut something out of their life that isn't meant to. I'm not sure about that. Don't quote me on it. We'll see what the energies are like, and after I meditate on it, I'll figure it out. So in this energy line, we have the Queen of Swords, the Ten of Swords reversed, the Hermit, and the Seven of Swords upright. Now these two energy lines can be people. One is one person, one is the other. If it's only one person involved here, it will only come up as the same messages twice. So it seems like there are two people here. This must be this immature person here, because he feels like he's the king, but he's coming up like the page reversed here. That's interesting. He missed an opportunity, and he's not willing to change something that needs to be changed in his life. That's interesting. So, we have the Queen of Swords here, and this must be this Aries person, or the boss, or the CEO, or, you know, your father figure. And this person is very clear-minded, very truthful, very honest, but they speak the truth. They can be in alignment with truth, and since this is upright, this is coming out in a positive energy. This person does not care about how people feel about things. That might be to their detriment, but they speak the truth, and that's all that matters to them. They don't care how people feel, because after the truth has been said, then people can heal from it. It's like the truth is all that matters, because when you look at the truth, then you can move forward into a healthier space for yourself and be actually happier. It's better to rip off the Band-Aid than let it sit there and fester and then possibly, you know, get an infection. It's better to rip off the Band-Aid. In their environment, or how people see them, is the Ten of Swords reversed. The Ten of Swords upright can talk about healing, a situation which is incredibly painful. It's the ultimate culmination of a horrific situation. As you can see, this guy's like, you know, dead. He's been stabbed a bunch of times. And it's the 10. It is the closing of a cycle, just like the 10 of Cups is. Closing of an emotional cycle. The Ten of Swords is the closing of a harsh truth, or a reality, or a way of thinking. Swords always deal with communication and truth. When the Ten of Swords is reversed, it can act a lot like death. It can be this ending which is just like ongoing, or death reversed, sorry. It can be this ending which is just like ongoing, and it's not quite ending yet. And no one seems to be, moving forward from it. But with this this Ten of Swords in the environment, they're fighting over a comfy spot. The ending isn't happening. It's just ongoing. The healing isn't starting, because with the Ten of Swords, it's all about something ends, something is over, something is finished, and then the healing can start, because there's a sunrise in the background of this picture, and you're supposed to end a situation completely, and then there's a new day that dawns. And so, in the environment, or how people see this person, is that they aren't ending the situation. They're just like, it's continuing, it's ongoing, it's horrific, and it's horrible, and it's just not ending. With the Hermit in their emotions, hopes, and fears, they are a person who takes time away from everybody else, a person who secludes themselves in order to find truth, in order to find that deep inner light, and then shine that light out on the world. It's a Virgo card, so this can be a Virgo, even though it did come up as an Aries in the top of your thoughts. It can be a Virgo person, because this is acting very Virgo-ish. They come out and they say their truth, finally, after forever. But this person might feel that they are alone, they are isolated, and it might be one of their fears that they will be alone. Finding that truth, finding that deep inner light. And then with the outcome card, we have the Seven of Swords reversed. And as you can see, this is someone upright. This is someone who's being shady, who's being like a thief, a scoundrel, Can talk about also infidelity. And so in the outcome, we have this person, since it's reversed, who doesn't want to be a part of that. Someone who doesn't want to be a part of shady situations, who is probably speaking up about it. And yeah. I mean, with this here, it's like this horrible situation that they don't want to be a part of is just keep on going forever and ever and ever and ever, all because this person doesn't want to change. He's being very immature. Very interesting. So one way or another, someone in this spread is going to take a leap of faith. It might be the ending of this situation, where this could have come out in the Ten of Cups, in the culmination of a relationship in the upright position. It appears that since this person is being immature like they are, that it came out as the Ten of Cups reversed. This person doesn't want to be in a shady situation, but this person doesn't want to change. So, I mean, they're being very immature, and so the Ten of Cups reversed comes out. It's a very upsetting situation. It's a very detrimental. It can be unhealthy, emotionally, spiritually. So, what we have here is a situation we need to pull some oracles on. What is the advice for these two individuals? What is the advice for the situation? Ah. Really? No. Alright, so we have Temperance as our overall energy advice. And that's healing, blending of two souls, diplomacy, compassion, empathy. Temperance can be a Sagittarius card too. Here we have change and death as the recommended advice. Transformation, change, cutting things out of your life that no longer serve you. One way or another, it's going to happen. And this person seems to be doing that because this did fall under theirs. They're cutting out people who do no longer serve them, who want to participate in shady dealings. So, and then we have the Hanged Man, which is seeing things from a different perspective, finding truth and healing and seeing things the way other people see them. Maybe this person here would do well to do that. We have the Lover's card, and this is about a choice to be made. Or it can be a very passionate, fiery, relationship. And then we have Judgment. And this is about new life. It's about being judged by God. It's about raising dead spirits in order to be judged, in order to gain their life in heaven. So it's about new life, and it's about judgment, and it's about balancing the scales. And then we have the Chariot, which is a Cancer card, and it's about motion and moving forward and victory and gaining control over yourself, putting your willpower out into the world and moving forward. And that's what this person should do. Interesting. Interesting. Or that's what this person is doing. Can also be a Cancer person. Very interesting. Oh, wow. I just realized something. Wow. Oh, that was interesting. All right. With the Hanged Man there, that was interesting. I was looking at this. And I was thinking about Capricorn energy. Because when Capricorns aren't being themselves, they're they move into their opposite sign. They like flip the bill and go into the opposite sign when they aren't being themselves. And they will come up as a Cancer. And I was like, well, that's interesting. And then I looked over here at this sign, and I was like, well, maybe that's the same thing that's going on here. Taurus is the opposite of Scorpio. But also, I'm going to treat this like a reading for myself. I'm an Aries with a Pisces cusp. That's interesting. I'm wondering if like the flipped bill for me would be a Scorpio. Transformation, change. It might not be about cutting someone out of your life. It might be about just transforming into something new. I always wondered why she had like this mask, this horrific mask. And that's why. Taking off the mask. Stop being so angry all the time. Lord help me, I'm trying. But no, I cannot be in something that is unhealthy for me. I cannot. I just can't. Especially with the connection I have to God and spirits and energies. I cannot be in something that's unhealthy. Neither can anybody else, for that matter. It's detrimental to not only you, but the person who wants you to do it. And it's just not evolved. It's not in alignment with truth. It's not healthy. It's not for your highest good. It's not for anybody's highest good. And so, no, I will not take part in any kind of anything that is going to be a detriment to either me or anybody else. It can be a detriment to this other person, and it can be a detriment to the person that they say that they are with. So I will never, ever, 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 ever take part in that. I just won't. But I can transform, and I can change, and I can not be resentful or angry about it, as long as somebody like leaves me alone, and as long as I cut them out of my life. But this here wants blending of souls. It wants compassion and diplomacy. It wants healing. Temperance is almost all about healing, but it's healing through compromise and blending. Very interesting. So that was your reading for today. I'm sorry it took so long. I'm feeling a little bit slow. If you would like a free reading, hit me up. My email will be in the description. It's soulburn25@gmail.com. Yeah. And I hope everyone has a good November. Find some gratitude for what you have. Find some gratitude for your gifts, for your talents, for the people around you, for the ability to know the ability to see truth, the ability to change. Find some gratitude this month, and even if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving with America, just celebrate it by attuning to the energy of gratitude. It's one of the most powerful energies in the universe. There's love is the highest and most subtle, but very extremely powerful. And gratitude is another one, right below that. So gratitude and love are some of the highest and most powerful vibrations, powerful energies that you can attune to. So yeah, with this month of November, bring in some gratitude. Be thankful. And that is your reading. I will talk to you later.